As China grapples with the coronavirus, behind the headlines and statistics lie the stories and lives of real people. Just a month ago, life in Wuhan was proceeding as normal. However, following the outbreak of the virus, the city's residents have been confined to their homes for several weeks in order to prevent the spread of the infections. One such resident is Timo Balz, a professor for remote sensing at Wuhan University. Originally from Germany, Professor Balz has been living in Wuhan for 12 years. He joined me earlier to talk about life at the heart of the epidemic. So, Timo, thank you so much for joining us, and it's good to know that you at least seem to be fine and well at this moment. And thank you very much for joining us to do this special interview. When did you first find out about this coronavirus epidemic, and what were your first reactions?
Actually, I was rather blind to it. I really found out, basically, really realized the severeness of it when the lockdown of Wuhan was announced. So that's the morning of the 23rd.
And what were your first reactions back then?
Well, surprise. And then I decided maybe it's a good idea to go shopping. So I went into my car, I drove a bit in the city to go shopping, like everybody else did. So it was very, very full in the shopping mall. But I was kind of early and I could buy some stuff. Yes, so, and then I went back home.
Yeah, so you were basically suggesting people were panicking a little bit in the beginning as well as you were. How had the situation developed ever since the first days?
Yeah, panic is a very strong word, and I hear that a lot. People imagine panic, but when I talk panic, it sounds like a movie, but it was totally not like that. It was, maybe upset. It was very full, but for example, in the supermarket, it was very, very calm. We stand in a long line, but there was no fighting, no shouting. We just waited until it was our turn, and it was very, very calm. And totally not like panic feeling.
I understand, and I see that you're not wearing a mask at this moment, even doctors.
Because I'm at home. Because I'm at home.
Okay.
Yes, when I go out, I wear a mask for sure.
Okay. So your family member or your friends, are they all fine? Have you been at least a little bit worried about your situation, or you are relatively confident that there's a low chance of catching the virus?
From pure logic, I'm relatively confident. But being in the situation, I think everybody is worried. Okay. Sometimes I'm getting a bit hypochondriac now, so every morning I'm sure I'm sick. Okay, until I leave the bed and check myself, I'm okay. So yes, for sure, we are all a bit worried. I don't think nobody stays cool.
But you're trying to stay calm and stay cool. But there are foreign nationals who have boarded planes and left Wuhan. Why are you still there? And explain us your reason, please.
Yeah, sure. We live here, me and my family, we live here already 12 years in Wuhan. Working in Wuhan University for 12 years. So this is a very long time, and Wuhan is our home now. So we just wanted to stay home. So it's the same like many foreign nationals who wanted to go home. I understand that their home then is for example, in Germany, but our home is here. So we just wanted to stay at home.
And so may I speculate maybe a little bit that your family, when you talk about your family, you're talking about possibly is your wife Chinese, or is that the story behind that? Or or you're married to a German, but you have called Wuhan your home for the past couple of years?
No, you guessed right. My wife is Chinese. She's actually from Wuhan. So we stayed home with her family. Her family, they're all here. So we didn't feel it's right to leave them or my work colleagues or our friends here. So.
But do you have enough for instance, information, enough help, enough care from, or enough accessibility to the things you need on a daily basis, be it grocery or information or any potential protective gears that you might need? How about those supplies?
Actually, the information is quite good. It is surprisingly good, especially for foreigners. From the very beginning, a lot of information was also made available in English. There are hotlines in English for foreigners in Wuhan, 24-hour hotlines where you can call if you have questions. Even the community here, they had leaflets in English even, although I'm probably the only foreigner here. So the information was always there, as is food, our daily necessities, masks. We have, we can also were able to buy some. We could get them from our local community here as well. Mm-hmm. So we are, you know, well with daily necessities. We can't drive. I cannot drive, so I can't drive to my favorite supermarket, okay? I maybe cannot buy my favorite pizza at the moment, okay? But, you know, we have everything we need.